Good counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Listen, fam. Let's just do this, fam. Let's just do this. Let's go to Dynasty. I think we almost we like a week and some change out. You know what I'm saying? Dynasty is what, next Sunday? Let's let Swerve in this. You know what I'm saying? I think we have no better person than Swerve Strickland to end this John Moxley situation. You know what I'm saying? So John Moxley, we need that. We need John Moxley to go away for a little bit. I think Swerve is the perfect person. And not only that, I see the build. I see the build that you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? And I applaud you, Tony Khan. I applaud you. I applaud you, Tony Khan. You know what I'm saying? Because I see it. You know, it's definitely something I think I want to enjoy. You know what I'm saying? So it's they've been going back and forth this whole time. You know, Swerve and John Moxley. John Moxley hit Willow Nightingale with a Death Rider, which was amazing looking. Like I really enjoyed that. But and saying that, it's just like, yo, it's just time, bro. It's just time to let's end this. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are ready for the Death Rider story to be over. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, just give us what we want. You know what I'm saying? And what do we want? We want Swerve and Hangman for All In for the championship title, bro. It's only right. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? And I like out of the Owen, it's like two people for me who I think should win. Well, number one is Hangman, and if it's not Hangman, please, Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay definitely should win this. Like, yo, he like I would never not want to see him, especially for the big belt. You know what I'm saying? Because when he gets the big belt, it's going to be amazing, yo. But saying that, you know, Swerve and Hangman, they had interaction today. You know what I'm saying? Hangman, he this was interesting. This was the most different interaction they've ever had. You know what I'm saying? Tonight they was definitely telling a lot of story tonight. You know, Hangman has basically made it his mission for Swerve never to win the belt again. You know what I'm saying? So they saw each other in the hallway. Hangman approached him with he talked about, I told you I will never let you win the belt again. He is like, yo, get over it. And then he said, yo, I can't get over it. You broke into my house. And Swerve said, you burned my house down. And he said, you deserved it. And Swerve said, I know. I know I deserved it. And that really just threw Hangman off. That whole little thing threw him off. He looked at him. He said, yo, what did you say? He said, I know I deserved what you did to me. I know it. And then Hangman just in a state of confusion just walked away. He walked away and like pretty fast. So I would not be mad. Like I think Hangman definitely the surprising factor of this whole thing, I think Hangman helping Swerve win the title, helping Swerve against the Death Riders, because we all know, man, it's the Death Riders. They're going to be involved some way, somehow. So helping, and imagine if Hangman helps Swerve defeat the Death Riders, defeats John Moxley, and then he goes on to win the Owen Cup, and then you got what we want. This is what we want. You know what I'm saying? We want them to at the biggest stage of them all for the biggest prize of them all, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. That's something. That's something I like. You know what I'm saying? That's something I definitely like. But yeah. So it's gonna be. This was very interesting right here. This was very good. You know, they really was like he was like it was damn near like Swerve almost like apologized to Hangman. You know what I'm saying? So this story is going to be very interesting seeing going forward. You know what I'm saying? Because now, see, that's the thing too about Swerve. Swerve is amazing. He's like a tweener. You know, he could go babyface, he could go heel like a drop of a hat. You know, so it's definitely going to be so. As of right now, I feels like he's definitely in his babyface mode, but yeah, it's definitely gonna be dope, bro. And I just hope it happens. You know what I'm saying? I hope it happens. You know, let people get what they want. They want John Moxley's reign to end. I think no better person is. I think Swerve is the perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, just the story after Swerve. You know what I'm saying? Because it just all signs point to that happening. And not only that, I think it just makes perfect sense, bro. Like, you know, I hear y'all with the whole Darby Allin thing, but I think later down the line, Darby could do it. You know what I'm saying? He's like, Darby winning the belt is kind of like how when Rey Mysterio won the belt. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely going to be like a fan favorite. It's definitely going to be a moment. But I think with the whole switch and him going off and doing the whole mountain climbing thing, that right there, it put a wrench in that whole situation. But anyway, they could still do that. It could be just a later date. You know what I'm saying? We could do something like that later. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this year does not have to end with Darby Allin holding the belt for real. Not for me anyway, because I think the major people that need to hold that belt is Swerve number one, Hangman number two, and Will Ospreay. Like 2025, them three should have the belt in their possession some way somehow. That's just me. But that's really for real. Like everything else, you know what I'm saying, Darby, I rock with you and all that, but fam, like, you know what I'm saying, this is what they be saying. This is business. Like yeah, so that's all that is for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to Dynasty. I'm loving this build. I'm definitely looking forward to that Tony Storm versus Megan Bain. I think that's going to be an amazing match. And to be fully honest with you, man, I'm really contemplating whether I want Megan to beat Tony Storm for real. You know, I think for me, it would make sense. You know what I'm saying? Because Megan Bain, she's the new, like, fresh, brand new person. She's very great in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, but and it's Tony Storm. So Tony Storm, she's had the belt before, and I think now it would be good to drop the belt to somebody who's like this. Like, she's damn near like the Brock Lesnar version of on a female. So it's like, to me, it would make sense. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we're gonna get to the predictions in a later date. But this all I had to really come and say, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell. Make sure you hit the share button, the like button. Come join the family. And I'm out.